I guess one of the people that I really look forward to worshiping with when I get to heaven is my dad. I think the last words I ever heard my dad say were, "This is the day the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it." And I think even in that moment, he was toward the end of his life. Things were not going well. He knew that death was coming for him. But to be able to say that at that time, knowing that it wasn't going to be very long, he was going to be before God and he was going to be with God, and I'm sure he's worshiping God. Yeah, I kind of look forward to experiencing that with my Father in heaven.
I'm looking forward to worshiping with my brother in heaven. I only knew him for 1 year. When I was 5, he passed away, and I really didn't know him very well except for his smile and his laugh, and I have no idea what to expect, but I really look forward to meeting him and seeing him in heaven.
When I think about that question of who I'm looking forward to worshiping with in heaven, I think about the legacy of my family line and the people who made it a priority to pass down their faith, to share the gospel, not just go to church, but the gospel. I think of another guy, another gentleman that was very visible to me in my church growing up. His name is Bert Dyson. Spent a great deal of his life on the mission field. I can remember, even from an early age, just him being such a servant. He was the type of guy that was cleaning the bathrooms at church and always being kind to every person he came across. He would still, up until his last days, tell my mom that he would pray for me and my brother, praying for our salvation, praying for our family, praying for so many things, and just picture faithfulness. I can't wait to worship with him in heaven.
I'm looking forward to worshiping with my mom and my grandmother in heaven. They were both very influential, spiritual, just role models for me, matriarchs of the faith. I remember my grandmother from an early age taking me to church, reading the Bible with me, talking with me about God, answering questions that I had, and my mom did the same thing. So those are just two people I'm really excited to worship with again in heaven.
King David, because he is the hero as far as biblical characters are concerned in the Bible, because I identify with him, his shortcomings, and also the way that he honored God with his praise. I would love to be known that was a man after God's own heart, and I would look forward to meeting him and to worshiping with him in heaven.
I cannot wait to worship with my mom. No one kind of matches or equals my zeal and fervor in this life like she does and like she did. And so I cannot wait to get to heaven and us just have like this, like, is this real right now? Like the so excitedness of that moment. Like I cannot wait for experiencing that, like experiencing worshiping with her, absent from all suffering, and with Jesus, like being with him, with her is gonna be so great.